Hello potatoes, how are you doing today? So this is my first video all in English. Yes. I'm a bit nervous. I saw the bilingual tag and I will try. Maybe it's gonna be alright. So I have the questions here in my computer. I will try to answer all of them in English. I don't know if I can because, it's been a long time. First question. What languages do you speak? I speak Portuguese and English. 2. Would you say you were fluent in both? In Portuguese I'm fluent because it's my first language. Not so much, but I'm fluent. In English, I have to learn a lot, and I don't know if I'm fluent. Maybe I can understand well, but on writing, I have to think, and when I speak too, I have to think sometimes. 3. Did you grow up speaking both languages? No. I grew up only speaking Portuguese, then when I was 12 years old, then I started studying English. I had English classes when I was at school, but it was not that English classes. You know what I'm talking about, right? 4. Which language do you prefer and why? I prefer English, always. I always try to speak English with me, in my thoughts. It's a beautiful language. 5. Which language do you speak in mostly? Portuguese, of course. I live in Brazil right now. 6. What's your favorite word in your second language? Potatoes. 7. What's the translation of that word in your first language? Batatas. E é também... falei português. It's the name of the channel too, and one of the reasons I chose that is because it's the one word that I love the most. 8. When do you most often use your second language? When I talk to my friends on Facebook, or when I am with my boyfriend and we try to speak English, or when I am with my friend Adriele and we try to speak English, when I watch my movies and series. 9. Do you prefer watching movies dubbed in your first or second language? I hate dubbed movies. Only if they are animation or something. Because, if they are in English, let them stay like that. So I think the answer is my second language. 10. Literally translate your favorite expression, phrase from your second language into your first. Oh God. I love this phrase of Walt Disney. If you can dream it, you can do it. So, se você pode sonhar, você pode fazer. 11. Do you code switch? Switch from one language to another in the middle of or after a sentence. When I was in Dublin, I used to do that because sometimes you are thinking so much in English and then you are going to talk with a Brazilian friend and you switch everything. It was pretty common in Dublin. When I was talking to my Brazilian friends, sometimes I used to change to English because some things we don't know how to speak in Portuguese because we didn't live that in Portuguese. With my host family, I used to say bom dia, or sometimes you are trying to speak English and you don't know how to speak that word in English, then you switch to Portuguese. It was common there. 12. Did being bilingual make school harder or easier for you? When I was at school, I wasn't bilingual at all. I always loved English. So when it was something like, okay, you have to speak for all your colleagues, I don't know, then it was hard. But when it was only writing or maybe listening, it was easy for me, I think. 13. What advice would you give someone who wants to become bilingual? Make all your stuff in English. Put your cell phone in English, your computer in English, Facebook, Twitter. Listen to music in English. Try to understand English during movies or series. If you have someone who can speak English around you, so try it. Don't be afraid and try it. All over the world they have this kind of free conversation classes. You can find that in libraries or bookstores. You can try to find one of them and go every week, maybe every month. It's really great for English. 14. How does being bilingual benefit you nowadays? I can communicate with my friends from another nationality, watch all the things I want in English, I will understand. I can go to a trip and don't worry about it. 15. Do you have more friends that speak your first or second language? I have more friends that speak my first language, but I also have really great friends that speak my second language too. 16. What language would you take up next? I really want to learn Deutsch, French. God, I really want to learn French. And maybe Italian. It would be great. That's it, folks. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's the first one I speak English, but I hope it's not the only one. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Share with your friends. Subscribe to the channel, it would help me a lot. Visit the Potatoes channel on Facebook too. Leave your opinion on the comments below, please. Okay? Thanks a million for watching. Bye!